What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video here. I'm your boy Crypto Millionaire, and I got a special guest for you today. This is a longtime friend, crypto investor. We go way back. This is my boy Greg. Greg, go ahead and introduce yourself.
How you guys doing? My name's Greg, longtime friend of Crypto Millionaire here. This guy here actually introduced me to the game. It's the reason why we're all making money these days. I strongly suggest you take a look at some of these videos, like them, subscribe to them, and maybe make yourself a couple bucks.
Appreciate that. We actually, fun fact, we actually lived on the streets together back in the day, believe it or not. So for all those that struggle, go through hard times, never quit fighting. Keep striving forward, because things good will happen for you. I promise you that. We're a good example of that. You know, we've come a long way.
Food on the beach, living in a tent.
Yeah, it's a crazy time, guys. You know, if you haven't experienced that, then you haven't experienced life. But moving forward, you know, I have him on here today because we want to talk ICO's to you. Before we get started with that, I do want to say that neither of us are professional advisors in any way, day traders. Strictly our opinions, guys, and you know, I hope you get entertained, and I hope you do learn some valuable information from this. This is solid information. I try my best to give you accurate information in every video. And remember, do not invest more than you're willing to lose. Okay, let's get started. Like I said, we're going to talk ICOs. I'm going to let Greg take it from here as a special guest today. We're going to start to our left. What are ICOs? Let's go.
First thing we got to look at, guys, ICOs stands for Initial Coin Offerings.
Right. And guys, this is also a way for companies to crowdfund for their project, a way to, you know, get a lot of capital and support behind the project in question that they're behind.
It's where most cryptos start. You know, not every crypto, though, started as an ICO. An example out there of a crypto that didn't start as an ICO is Verge.
And we all know the controversial coin Verge, and that'll be in another video because there's a lot to say about Verge, guys. And continue with that, they did no
crowdfunding of their own for their project.
Right. Justin simply just started the project just on his own. He's been the main creator of Verge since the beginning, but definitely needs a little bit of help, in my opinion. Now, also, you can also purchase most ICOs with Ethereum or Bitcoin. You cannot use your just your wallet or your bank account, stuff like that. You must purchase Bitcoin or Ethereum in order to purchase an ICO. Okay?
The beauty of ICOs, if you choose a great ICO, it can in reality make you very wealthy down the road. You get a lot of tokens for a very minimal investment. You know, if you put $100 into an ICO when it's at a penny, you're going to get 10,000 tokens.
Everyone loves 10,000.
Yes, right? 10,000 is better than one.
Right, I love 10,000. It's like a magic number.
Many people, especially, you know, introductory speculative type investors, they actually prefer to get into ICOs. And me and Crypto Millionaire here, we both tend to agree that it's a great way for someone that has a very minimal amount of investment capital to make quite a sizable return on their investment in a relatively quick period of time.
Or a little bit longer, depending on the ICO, but still a great way to get in.
The stage that you get into,
right,
absolutely.
Right.
You do, of course, need to be careful, folks. A lot of ICOs can be fraudulent. There are some scams out there. So please do your own due diligence. Don't take what you hear on the streets for prophecy. Do your due diligence, and hopefully you can make out pretty well.
Yeah, hopefully it works for you. Again, and there's no knowing, but there is making the best educated decision. So do your due diligence. You know, investigate, guys. Do your homework. And that's going to put you, all we can ask for is the best situation possible. And that's by being smart and not just jumping in. Because again, this is risky. It is very volatile. But if you do your homework and you protect yourself by education, you're going to be in a pretty good situation from most.
I
Okay.
think Crypto Millionaire hit it on the head. Don't ever invest anything that's over an amount that you'd be willing to lose.
Definitely.
We're all in this to make
Yeah.
money, but just like any other type of investment, there is a certain element of risk.
Right. Right. And you want to protect that risk, and by doing that, you need to educate yourself.
Speaking of risk, I think you got a few things here to say.
Oh yeah, and also with ICOs, fellas or gals, both. China has banned ICOs, and the United States is heavily looking at ICOs currently due to a lot of fraud. And I got into other ICOs, Token Pay, for example, and Crypterium and Casha. Token Pay, I had to get refunded. And that is due to the fact of the high amount of attention that ICOs are getting from the United States. So, again, guys, you got to be careful, and you got to know if you're even able to get into an ICO. So again, homework, do your homework, educate yourself. Token Pay did refund my money, and I do believe in Token Pay. So once they become on a trading platform, I'm going to get me some Token Pay, because if you don't know about Token Pay, look into Token Pay. It's a great investment, in my opinion.
Now,
Okay?
now that we've talked a little bit about the risks involved with ICOs and a little bit about what an ICO is, let's take a look at what makes a good ICO. The first thing you want to look at is prototype. Do they have a prototype? 90% of best performing ICOs had a prototype when they initiated their first initial coin offering.
Right. Don't just jump into an ICO because they're like, hey, I got an ICO.
It only cost a penny.
It only costs a penny, guys, and that's it. You want to make sure that it's got a solid prototype behind it, something to really look at. Again, this is risk, and you don't want to just go out there and buy something or take a risk on something you have no idea about or doesn't look promising, right? And another thing you want to look for, guys, is an all-star team. I stress this in a lot of my videos. It's very, very important because 63% have members well-respected in the field or that have worked in well-respectable companies, guys. You want people relevant to the industry, if not in the industry. Again, you're taking a huge risk. This is your money. Protect it. Do your homework. Look for a good team along with the prototype.
Next thing we want to look at here, folks, all-star advisors. 59% of all ICOs had team members well-respected in their fields or that had worked for well-respectable companies.
Right.
Look at the board, look at the people involved with the project that you want to invest in. Make sure that they've been successful in past projects. It's usually a good sign that they have the potential at least to be successful with their next project.
Right. I mean, you wouldn't want somebody that knew nothing about what you're investing giving you advice, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I go buy a car and this guy knows nothing about cars, I'm not gonna, I don't want to get information from you. I want you to know your stuff, your facts. So I want to feel comfortable with what I'm investing in and knowing that there's a good advisor supporting a solid team with a good prototype. You're on the right track. And lastly, token metrics. The token price, percentage and total tokens available to investors during an ICO. Now, I haven't researched this, guys, and you want to look for a hard cap no more than $30 million. That seems to be the magical number when it comes to ICOs. It's a very tangible number. If you see things over that, it kind of puts a red flag up. It seems like they're raising a lot of money for something that's not even out there yet. 30 million is the magic number, guys. Okay, and if you don't believe me, research it, and it'll back what I'm telling you right now. Okay, now what we're going to go into is we're going to go over just two ICOs. They're fairly new. I picked one, and my boy Greg here picked one as well. We're going to go over them. You can check them out. Not saying you should get into them. Not saying you shouldn't. But it's two good ICOs that we've been looking into and we want to share with you guys. So,
let's get into them.
Here they are.
I think it's what everyone's waiting for.
Yeah, right? You know what I mean? Okay, the first one, this is the one I picked. I'm a gamer, guys. I like my Call of Duty. I love my Madden. I love my virtual reality. I'm a big kid at heart, and Play to Live is an awesome, awesome ICO. Now, if you want to check them out for yourself, the website is www.playtolive.io. Okay, that's not a misspell. It's not .com. It's .io. And a little bit about Play to Live. It's a blockchain-based gaming streaming platform for gamers and esport fans. Okay, the public token sale takes place February 12th through March 5th.
This year. This isn't even out yet, folks.
Right. This is one coming, and I suggest, especially if you're new to the game, don't know much about ICOs, this is a good way to take your $100, $200, and support something good. So you're going to get a lot of tokens for a very minimal investment, which is going to minimize your risk as far as losing money, if you will, because nothing's guaranteed again, guys. But again, once it hits trading platforms and it does become successful, you're one of the first people in it. You're going to be a very, very happy person. Trust me, you will. And what else was I going to say about... with ICOs, guys, this is, I think we actually have the point here. Hold on, let me keep going. Let's see. It's focused on content generation and practical need for streamers.
Which is awesome. Everybody likes practicality. If you're going to invest in something, it has to have, in my opinion, it needs to have a practical use in a real-world scenario.
And simplicity.
Yes.
Simplicity, too.
People need to understand it.
Everyone, you go on your phone, guys, you like to just touch buttons, right? No one, even when you search for things nowadays, you put in the first 3 letters and it comes up in the search bar and you hit enter. We're just lazy. That's just the way it is. So simplicity is awesome. That's what we strive for. Okay, and then one thing before we get to the next one is this is their website. Okay, right here, new era of live streaming. I'm not going to go through it all, but you can check out the white paper, which I do recommend. Read the white paper. It lets you know a lot of information about the project, about the dev team, about the advisors on the team. It's a really good website. Really good website, guys. Very detailed. Goes about their project. It breaks it down. The solution, I guess, based upon the blockchain technology. Play to Live introduces a unique mix of interactive features and monetizing tools, which isn't available with other existing streaming platforms. The further development of Play to Live's level up chain is the ultimate end-to-end solution for streamers, for gamers, and esport fans. So providing them with the key advantages of blockchain technology that meet their needs, such as speed, transparency, security, and availability. Beautiful. I love it. I'm sold. Where can I get me some Play to Live?
Game over.
I need it now. Exactly. So again, it breaks it down, how it works. Go to the website, guys. Check it for yourself. I won't get all into it. It does have a solid roadmap. It goes over the dev team, the advisors. Again, it's really this advisory board right here. It's really, really solid, guys. We just went over these facts right here. This meets the criteria. Here's the roadmap. Again, we talked about 30 million. Let's see right here. It's at 25 million. Looks like 30 million is the number right here on Play to Live. So this seems to fit everything that we're discussing right now. So take a look at Play to Live. And remember, guys, I don't get paid for any of this information. Play to Live is not breaking me off anything. I just love crypto. My buddy here loves crypto. And I really just like to give the information out there, guys, because I want to provide 100% solid, accurate information. Of course, I'm human. I'm going to mess up, but I try my best. So I just give this information because I want everyone to be successful. That's all it is, guys. So again, here are the details. Look at, there you go, guys. Hard cap, 30 million. Right there. It's the magic number like I discussed earlier. That's what you're looking for. Anything over 30 million, I wouldn't really bat an eye at it, guys, to be honest with you. Okay? So, that is Play to Live. And the next one my buddy here is going to go over is ICO'S. fellas, EOS right here, and let's break it down.
EOS. Let's take a look at EOS, folks. This is one that I personally have been involved with for some time now. I really like it. Website here, www.eos.io. One of my favorite things about this here is it's created by the founder of Steem, and everybody in the crypto world on Steem. It's
Dan Latimer.
Look him up. Look what he's been involved with. Every project he's been involved with in the past has all led up to this new project, EOS, and good things are about to happen.
It's going to be huge, guys. This is a huge thing.
In fact, it's even been acronized as Ethereum on steroids.
Right.
It's awesome. It's faster than Ethereum. It's cheaper than Ethereum. It's more scalable than Ethereum.
Right.
The perks of this thing are amazing. It's a little different than Live to Play. Live to Play is an ICO that is just about to be released, whereas EOS, it's an ICO that's been around and it's actually almost hit its fundraising. Their public blockchains actually expect to be released June of this year, 2018. So
right.
2-3 months down the road. Another beautiful piece of news that just came out here recently regarding it. If you do own EOS and you have your tokens registered through their website there, you actually are going to be entitled to tokens from any development team that airdrops their tokens on the EOS blockchain between now and the release here in June.
Right.
Take a look at it, folks. The best people in the business are in it. I've made a good deal of money off of it already. It's always in the top 10 on CoinMarketCap. It's fighting its way up to number 1 in my opinion.
Right. We'll take a look at that right now as well, guys. EOS here. Okay. So, at the time that I wrote this, which is 30 minutes ago, okay, it was 1093. I know everything's down right now and it kind of sucks.
Buy.
That's right, guys. When it's in the red, buy. Don't die. Don't sell. You want to buy, guys. This is, especially when you're looking to buy, everyone tends to look at the green and then they'll go, oh, that coin's doing good. I'm going to buy it. And they base their investment simply off the color green. Guys, I buy when it's in the red, okay? And if you're buying in the green, you're not doing your homework on the coin. You're basically just buying off of that color, meaning that the coin's doing well. You could be buying a terrible coin, but because it's in the green, you'd be like, okay, I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it. And that's like the worst thing to do.
Due diligence. People see green, they put their money there.
They put the money in. And what you're more than likely getting is on the top of an uptrend of the coin, and then the next day it's going to go down. And now you're losing money right away. So buying the red, selling the green, guys. That's a
don't
rule.
sell it all. Hold.
Hold, but if you're going to sell in the green and buying the red. Don't buy in the green and sell in the red. That's just stupid. Okay, do your homework. Trust me. The numbers and the education behind it and the research support this, guys. It's there. It's facts. You cannot disregard facts. Okay? Now, here's, I'll let you go over this. This is EOS's website.
Yes. So we're going to take a look and dive in here. It's obviously very professionally done. EOS.io testnet has arrived. Scalable, decentralized applications can now be built and tested in a public environment.
It's huge.
It's the most powerful infrastructure for decentralized applications, folks. If that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what does.
Right.
Scalable, flexible, usable.
It's nice.
Go ahead and I would absolutely, no matter what you invest in, whether it's EOS or anything else, always look at the white paper, folks. Do your due diligence.
Right.
There's a couple cool links here. As you can see, we're already at Dawn 3.0, folks. Not too long ago, Dawn 1.0 was being released.
Right.
So this development team is not only knows what they're doing, but they're actually doing what they say they're doing.
Right.
As you can see, here we are as far as the EOS token distribution. You can see how far along we've come. I remember, folks, initially looking at EOS when it was trading at $2 a coin. This thing, as we just looked at, we're up in the almost $12 range.
And it's down right now.
And it's down.
And it's down.
Yes, correct.
So 11%. So it was upwards $13, a little more than $13.
Highly achievable goal, folks. This is going to happen. This blockchain will be released in June, and my personal opinion, at that point, it will hit $50, $100 by the end of this year.
Definitely. And again, we're not paid for this at all. This is just, I want to give out good information to the people out there that, you know, are getting into crypto or even have been in crypto, you know, good solid information goes a long way, and you want to do as much research as you can. Hopefully this is helpful in whichever means. Again, they got a good social awareness as well. They're on Steemit. Again, the creator of Steemit, right, is
Dan Latimer.
Dan Latimer is the creator of EOS, so of course he's going to have a position on his own platform. You can join their mailing list for any information, and this looks like a lot of partnerships that they have currently. So again, guys, there are other good ICOs out there. These are just two that we wanted to go over with. Way two different categories, so you can see how diverse ICOs are in themselves. EOS being a great blockchain-based project, and Play to Live being a great gaming streaming platform project for the gamers out there. So yeah, guys, this is been a brief overview of what are ICOs, a few ICOs that we currently like. Hopefully you got some great information from this. If you do like the video, don't hesitate to like or subscribe or leave a comment or share with your friends, whatever. Oh, and by the way, I got a cool ass sticker put on my truck today. What was it?
CryptoMillionaire.com, folks. Check it out. Check out the YouTube channel. Obviously, you're watching us here on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys could see it, but I don't see it anywhere around. When people don't, they do this with clothing companies or whatever. But you know what? I figure, what the hell? Spread some more love and some more news out there. Put a sticker on the truck. Screw it. Right? So I want to say thank you to a very good friend of mine, Greg, for coming on the show.
Crypto Millionaire.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for getting me into the crypto game. Let's
Absolutely,
make some money,
man.
and I hope the rest of you folks out there do the same.
Absolutely, man. And you know what? I also may just bring some, subscribers, over here if you want to meet too. Give me a shout out. I'll have no problem flying you out. We can talk crypto and get to know each other. Let's all just embrace this change. Okay? Do your homework, guys. Don't invest more than what you're willing to lose. And until next time, till the next video, on behalf of Greg and myself and Crypto, who's down there taking a nap, we'll see you in the next video. Till next time, guys.
Later, guys.
Later.